Hi guys, and welcome to Gas City Gaming's box opening for a booster box of Amonkhet. Hopefully we get some good cards in here, guys. If you want to know the value, as of the filming of this anyway, of these cards, check out the description below. Everything will be down there for you, as well as a total value. So hopefully we open some invocations. I've been to a few pre-releases and haven't, and opened our bundle, if you've seen that. Spoiler alert, haven't opened any invocations yet. I know there's a lot of controversy going around it, and to be 100% honest, they are not my favorite art and things, but special art of some cool cards is never something to sneeze at, whether it's your favorite or not. Reprints, so I wouldn't be upset if I got some invocations by any means at all. So let's get started, guys. 36 of these to go through. Let's do it. We're just be going straight to the rares, and hopefully foil rares and or mythics. Land, Dispossess. If you watch any of my other videos, you know I have some of these for trade. You guys want? Please let me know. I have some extras. We'll just call it that. And just sort out some of our commons and uncommons and all that kind of fun jazz. Alright. Boop. Our land and failure to comply. Some lovely remand and bounce. It's kind of what... Oh, I can never remember the name of this card. It's what that mage that bounces things was maybe supposed to be. When you put it on a body, it's too good. But if you make it an instant and or sorcery, because it's both, it's alright. Ooh, Bontu the Glorified. It's our first mythic of the pack. Love it. We did open one previously in one of our prize packs, but won't complain about more, that's for sure. Alright. Token. Mountain. Commit to Memory. Was my promo. Didn't really play it at the pre-release. I did get one, but can't win them all, I suppose. You're not always going to be able to play your promos if you're not in colors. Like, that's a heavy blue deck kind of thing going on, and I didn't play blue at all over the weekend. I just didn't get any support, but what you going to do? And, ooh, as Foretold, I love this. I'm kind of a fringe blue mage, but I will never complain about playing spells for free, that's for sure. I know the camera's not 100%, we're still trying to fine-tune some of the focus so we can read the cards when we open them, but... Oop. Approach of the Second Sun. Just win the game if you cast it twice. From your hand, mind you. Seen a few people casting it with the artifact that lets you exile something from the top of your library. This has to be cast from your hand in order for you to win it when you cast it the second time. So something careful to keep note of. If you're playing, you're planning on making decks with it. And keeping in mind, copies are not cast, so if you copy a spell, I think that's going to count as it twice. Does not count. I love this art. First of all, on cancel as well. Really would like a foil of that. Ooh, Glorybringer. Definitely limited bomb. I can see making there in standard, so now that Sahili combo is gone, Copycat's gone, so play him on turn 5, kill a creature, kill an attack a Gideon, because that's probably going to be a thing. You can have your choice of Gideons to attack. Token. Land. Ooh, foil Trial of Knowledge. That's kind of fancy looking. Keep our foils aside as well. And our Angel of Sanctions. Almost up to a playset of these guys. They're not legendary, so you can play as many as you want. It's the O-ring effect that is on an angel. Really think there might be a mono white deck going around. You have Gideons, Angels, like you still have Avacyn around. You have the Angel of Sanctions there would be in that. Land. Foil Soul Stinger, definitely a good limited card for sure. And Archdemon of Ifnir. Now, along with my buy a box promo, this makes my third or fourth one of these guys. Definitely give me a player in a -1/-1 counter or cycle deck. You discard a few cards to a Noose Constrictor, or even a Tormented Voice. Discard a card to that, shrink your opponent's whole team. That seems pretty good to me. Flying Swamp, and Ooh, another foil Naga Oracle. We actually opened the exact same from our bundle pack. And a rare is Bounty of the Luxa. Kind of could be definitely cool if we see like a Bant control deck, or even a Sultai control deck maybe. Definitely could go in there. It ramps you and draws you cards. Both good things that green wants to be doing, especially green-blue, in like a Sultai build. So, counters, land, and harvest season. I'm not 100% really with this. Let's see. Search your library for up to X basic land cards, X number of tapped creatures you control, put them in the battlefield tapped. So definitely monster ramp, but you do have to be tapped out for it, so it makes me a little nervous. I mean, that combined with the enchantment that lets your creatures tap for mana could for sure be good. Let's take a look. Ah, there we go, our Cycle Land. Scattered Groves, the green-white Cycle Land. Got a couple of those guys so far. Not in this box, I know, but if you've seen our other opening vids or me going over my pre-release packs. Ooh, Glyph Keeper. This guy is really, really good. That Una, Queen of the Fae effect, where it counters the first thing that targets it. So you have to spend 2 cards, or an ability in a card, to essentially kill this guy, or do whatever you want to do to it. Makes combat tricking it very hard. Killing it at instant speed very hard. Alright, token. And Heartpiercer Manticore. Definitely kind of cool. So enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, Heartpiercer Manticore deals damage equal to that creature's power, target creature or player. So if you have something real big out, maybe an Eldrazi, you get this guy out, sack it, and essentially fling it at your opponent. So fling on a stick. Real good limited card. For sure fun for that. When you have some of your high power, low toughness red creatures, can't get through because they have their army of 2/3s or something, fling it at them. Swamp and Heaven to Earth. Good old top one is kind of like Silklash Spider's ability, deal X damage to each creature with flying. Bottom one is an Earthquake, deal X damage to each creature without flying. Alright. Still gotta see any invocations. See if we can get one of those. Got pretty good in the other set with Masterpiece Collection, but ooh, Vizier of Many Faces, new clone with Embalm, so you had to clone something twice. You can clone something early game to maybe play a blocker or just have something decent out on board. And clone something late game when your opponent plays their bomb or when you have something really good out. Ah, Aven Mindcensor, nice. Modern playable, never going to complain about that. Could be a nice, I know locally here we do have someone who kind of plays a Valakut deck, so definitely be handy against that primetime trigger. And Throne of the God Pharaoh, cool. Beginning your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures you control. The only thing is then you have to be tapped out for your opponent's turn. Just makes me a little nervous when that kind of thing goes on, more than it forces me to have a board state through my opponent's turn. And Gideon's Intervention. As it enters the battlefield, choose a card name. Your opponents can cast spells with the chosen card name. Definitely going to be, I think, a sideboard card in Standard. It is 4, does cost 2 and 2 white up top here. So that if it doesn't, that's the reason why, in my opinion. If it doesn't see kind of standard sideboard play, at least, maybe in a mono white deck. Boot, kitty, land, foil fling, nice. If you could have a fling, Glory Bound Initiate. Now this guy's real good. This guy's gonna go on that mono white deck I was talking about. Oops, sorry guys. 3/1. It gets +1/+3 in lifelink when it exerts. If you've watched our review set, you have this guy, then you have Always Watching. It's a 5/5 lifelinker with Vigilance on turn 2 that it's attacking turn 3. So that seems real good, guys. I don't know about you. That seems real good. Alright. Token. Land. Sweltering Sun. the new anger. That's not the anger we... If you watch it's not the anger we want, but it's the anger we deserve right now. That was my really poor Christian Bale Batman imitation. Alright, oop, upside down. Land token. And the green, the Channeler Initiate. New really good ramp card, because good early ramps you, good late because it just becomes a 3/4, which is not insignificant, so. Doesn't die to Sweltering Suns, like that we just saw. Vigilance token, land, and cut ribbons. I think this guy's pretty good. And kind of a black-red in a Grixis deck. Kill something early, drain them for a bunch for late. Seems good to me, guys. Alright. Land, token, not in that order. Champion of Rhonas. So if the green kind of just mid-range deck becomes something, I think this could be alright. Just thing is, it has to attack. It attacks on turn 5, so you have to be playing really big stuff to get the value out of it. I mean, a free creature is always good, but you have to meet a couple of conditions with it. And if I'm your opponent, I'm only going to let it swing once if I let it swing at all. So, and if you swing with that thing more than once, then you're just doing alright. Anyway. Ooh, second cycle land. Fetid Pools, the blue-black cycle land. Now, if you're newer to Magic, it's always nice when they make them the names of these rare lands not specific to the plane, because if they do, then they kind of cut themselves off from using it in other sets, because a Fetid Pool can be anywhere. It can be on Innistrad, it can be on Theros. In this case, it's on Amonkhet, so. Alright, and it's black. Dreadwander, really good black aggro card. 2/1, comes in tapped, and you can return it to the battlefield. And it's a zombie. So your zombie decks will probably be playing some Dreadwanderers. Land, ooh, it's red. Ooh, foil Harsh Mentor. Nice, guys. This is gonna be played in Modern. Foily, it's shiny. This is going to be played in Modern for sure. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land on the battlefield, if it isn't a mana ability, Harsh Mentor deals 2 damage to that player. So when people use their fetch lands, it costs them 3 life now. I play Lantern, so I'm terrified of this card, because when I tap to mill you 1, it costs me 2 life to do that. So I'm real scared of Harsh Mentor, but really glad to pull a foil one. Gonna be careful with that guy. And our regular rare, Dusk to Dawn. Definitely, I think, see some standard play with that guy for sure as well. So that's that. Foil Harsh Mentor is probably our best pull of the box so far. We were drafting the other day. Somebody got a foil cartouche. One of the cartouches. They're real pretty, guys. I don't know if you've seen one of those yet, but foil Initiate's Companion. Rather have foil Harsh Mentor, but they can't all be that. Combat Celebrant. So the guys that gets you an extra combat phase. Let's see what we got left. We got about 8 packs left. Let's see how we're doing value-wise, but we got some good playable cards at least, either way, value or not. So, and Rags to Riches. All creatures get -2/-2, and each opponent chooses a creature he or she controls. You can control those creatures. I'm not a big fan of this. Sorry. Like, if you have Yahini's Expertise is better than Rags, and Riches, they're just going to pick their worst creature. And you get it for 7 mana. Congrats, guys. Zambi. Plains. Ooh, another Harsh Mentor. Just plain old Harsh Mentor, not foil. But shucks, eh? Alright, and our uncommons. Alright, 6 to go. Let's get some invocations. Oh, come on, get out of you. Token. Land. Drakehaven. Definitely standard playable card. Excited to brew with this guy. Does it cycle? Yes, it goes in the Drakehaven deck. Congratulations, you're brewing with Drakehaven. Token, land. Oh, nice. Pull from tomorrow. The reason why this card's so good, if you've heard people rant and raven, but you're not sure why, is because it's an instant speed card that draws you X cards, and yet you discard a card. Oh no. I actually saw that played pre-release for 0, just so the person could discard a card and make a Drake with Drakehaven. I thought that was kind of a neat little trick. Alright, we got our token. These things are cool too, these little punch-outs. I was like, the pre-release are really handy, but past that, it's just going to be a lot of mess everywhere. Oh, Cycle Land. Red-green, Sheltered Thicket, Cycle Land. Cool. Down to our last three. Last three guys. Do it. Anything, invocation or no? Let's take bets. I'm betting no, because the last 3 packs. I usually pull them early in a pack, so. Mountain. Curator of Mysteries. Flying 4/4. Whenever you cycle discard a card, scry 1. Alright. Not too shabby there. Okay, 2 packs left. We're going to open the Sphinx last, because, I mean, you kind of should. We're going to open the Sphinx last. Token. Land. Nice. Rhonas the Indomitable. Second copy of him. Got one at pre-release. Not bad to see the gods. Last pack. Okay, we gotta rub it. Look at that. Tap that invocation down to the bottom. Bring it up. Alright. Drake token. Full Art Island. Ooh, foil cartouche. See, it doesn't come across on the camera as well, but in person, guys, these are really nice in person if you haven't seen one. So not an invocation, but like I said, can't win them all. And Soulscar Mage, which is also really cool. Good for your burn decks, prowess. I've seen some ridiculous damage with this, with insult to injury. Gets real gross with this card, guys. Alright, so let's go back over our rares and one foil rare that we did get. Get our big money card. So in reverse order, we got our Soulscar Mage, Rhonas the Indomitable, Curator of Mysteries, Sheltered Thicket, Pull from Tomorrow, Drakehaven, Harsh Mentor, Rags to Riches, Combat Celebrant, Dusk to Dawn, Dread Wanderer, Fetid Pools, Champion of Rhonas, Cut to Ribbons, Channeler Initiate, Sweltering Suns, Glorybound Initiate, there's some initiates, Gideon's Intervention, Throne of the God Pharaoh, Aven Mindcensor, Vizier of Many Faces, Heaven to Earth, Heartpiercer Manticore, Glyph Keeper, Scattered Groves, Harvest Season, Bounty of the Luxa, Archfiend of Ifnir, Angel of Sanctions, Glorybringer, Approach of the Second Sun, As Foretold, Commit to Memory, Bontu the Glorified, and Failure to Comply. Of course, with our one foil rare, get up here, buddy. Get up here. Harsh Mentor was our foil rare for the pack. That's kind of our headliner there. So hopefully you guys have good luck with your boxes. Like I said, if you want to see the value total of this, it'll be in the description below. So check that out. Hopefully, I think I did all right as far as value-wise. Harsh Mentor, As Foretold, Angel of Sanctions, Couple Gods. So I think we did all right, but we'll see. Again, that's not what it's about. Buying the boxes isn't about making your money back. It's just about having fun opening packs. That's what I buy. I only buy usually one box and open it for you guys. Why not? Let's have some fun. So that's everything I got for you today, guys, from Gas City Gaming. Hopefully you guys had fun watching. I had fun making this for you. Have an awesome, awesome rest of your day, guys. See you later.